Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between the brand new Dreame D20 Pro Plus on the left and the older Dreame D10 Plus Gen 2 on the right. Now I did buy both of these with my own money and I wasn't paid for this video. Let's go over price real quick. The D20 Pro retails for $365, but it may be higher than that even. But I did buy mine on sale for $329. Awesome price. Now, the D10, which is older, it's been around for 3 or 4 years, I think. The Plus Gen 2, they sell a Plus without the Gen 2. I don't recommend that one at all. This one was highly recommended before this one came out, but with its price now being slashed, it retails for $330. I wouldn't pay $330 for it, but it's on sale for $230. So let's say the Dreame D20 Pro is on sale for $320, and so basically $100. Is this one worth $100 more? Well, maybe. You get twice the amount of suction, you get a carpet sensor, and you also get a side brush that extends into the corner, which is super cool. Now, I do have individual videos on this. This will be a talking video only. If you want to see exactly how this one cleans, search D10 Plus Gen 2 Just a Dad. Should bring up all the videos, even if you Google search that. Same with this one. I don't have as many videos on it yet, but I do have a very detailed cleaning, carpet cleaning, corner cleaning, all of that. It did an amazing job. But in my opinion, I do think the Dreame D20 Pro Plus is worth $100 more. Now, neither one of these are good mopping robots. Even with the carpet sensor, it doesn't raise and lower the mop pad. These are highly recommended robot vacuum cleaners that vacuum only. I get this question a lot. What's the best robot vacuum cleaner that doesn't have the mop pad? Well, these have mop pads, but just don't install them, don't use them. They actually do a really good job of vacuuming, but this one's going to have twice the suction and it's going to have some long hair management that I'm going to show you. So if you want to save a little bit of money, the D10 Plus Gen 2 is still a good one, but it is not going to work quite as. Now, both of these robots have LiDAR navigation. I really do love LiDAR navigation. They both use the same Dreame app, and in there, that app is going to map your house. You can put it on a schedule, have it vacuum only, mop only. So the app is the same and the LiDAR is the same. They're both going to vacuum your house. Everything's going to go into a dustbin. And at the end of the job, the base station is going to suck everything out of the robot into a dust bag. We can see this one's up here. This one's up here. Now, the dust bags are interchangeable, but the D10 dust bag is bigger. I just swapped them. You can see it is quite a bit bigger. Now, both base stations are going to charge the robots and auto-empty everything. The auto-empty ports on the D20 are a little bit bigger. Now, again, they both have the exact same LiDAR. They do a great job of mapping your house. Physical buttons up here, but they have different obstacle avoidance. Now, the D10, that is not very much obstacle avoidance. If it's tall enough to where the LiDAR can hit it, then it's going to avoid it, or if it activates the bumper, but this cannot avoid too many things that are low to the ground. With the D10, now it's not perfect. It does a better job than the D10, but the D20 does have a different obstacle avoidance sensor. It does an okay job. It's still going to run some cables and stuff over. But one of the major differences, the D20 Pro has a side brush that extends. The D10 Plus Gen 2 does not have a side brush that extends. And this does a great job of extending in all the way into the corner and getting your corners perfectly clean. Now, as far as the water tank, on the D20, it's a separate unit. You're going to just unclick it, take this over to the sink, and fill it up with water. On the D10, it's part of the mop pad. Press these two buttons here, and you'll see you're going to be able to fill it up, but it's part of the mop pad fixture. Both of them do have water pumps that can keep the mop pad nice and wet. The mop pads are different, which I'll show you. Here we can see the D20 has a mop pad. Now, neither one of them can raise and lower the mop pad, and the base stations don't clean them, so you'll have to clean the mop pad yourself. After you can see this one's got a bunch of dirt. It's held on with Velcro. I got to put this in my laundry and then put it back on there when it's clean. Now, the D20 does have a dual brush roller design. This has the single brush roller design. Now, you can upgrade this to the tri-cut brush, which does help with long hairs, but you may get some long hair wrap with that single brush roller design. Over here on the dual, the long hairs are going to wrap around, but they're going to be directed down here to the end where it doesn't have a pivot point, and then they get sucked in. This one actually works really well for long hair. And again, there's that side brush that extends. It does have a carpet sensor. Now, the carpet sensor comes into play in the app. So when this thing's cleaning your home, it can identify where the carpet is, and it will avoid the carpet automatically since it has the carpet sensor. On the D10, in the app, you're going to tell it where all the carpet is. So if you have a rug right here, you're going to have to, in the app, draw a line or, to add carpet. A lot more manual work as far as adding the carpet. Now, neither one of them are really, really good at mopping. They just drag the mop pad, but they can keep it nice and wet. But now, as far as suction power, the D10 has 6,000 pascals of suction. The D20 has 13,000 pascals of suction. Quite a bit more suction power for vacuuming. Runtime's also going to be longer. The Dreame D20 is going to be able to clean a lot more of your house before it has to go back and charge. Now, as you can see, it does have quite a few upgrades. Side brush, dual brush roller design, better obstacle avoidance. Now, neither one of them are they're really far from perfect, but this one will do a little bit more. Longer battery life. Is it worth the extra $100? I do think, in my opinion, it is. But again, these are highly recommended for robots that don't mop. I do think it's worth upgrading. Once you start getting into the $300 to $600 price range, you can sometimes get a Mova P10 Pro for $450 when it's on sale. Now, right now, the Dreame L10S is $300. That has a carpet sensor, and it can raise and lower the mop pads. The base station washes them automatically with clean water and dirty water tanks. That's an amazing robot for $300. A lot more advanced features where you're not going to be taking the mop pad on and off. You may get some questions. The Roborock Q10 X5, this is kind of the same line as those. These are great vacuums, but not the best mops. Now, even though these have carpet sensors, they can raise and lower the mop pads, which is nice, but again, you got to do the work of taking the mop pad off, cleaning it, putting it in the laundry, but it puts water down in one spot, which is hard for the mop pad to stay wet. So, and as you get cheaper, the Q7 M5 is like $250 sometimes. They just take away all the mopping things that help. Like, it does have a mop pad on it, but this is just a lot of frustration with mopping. You really do need a little bit more technology. These would be pretty good if the water came out in 3 different spots to keep the mop pad wet, but it only comes out in one spot, which I think's not good. But again, excellent vacuums that have auto empty stations that suck everything out. Even that Roborock Q-Revo QV35S, I think there's another one. It was on sale for $400 recently. Again, base station. The robot can raise and lower the mop pads, and it cleans them. So you're not taking the mop pads off to clean them. Now be sure and check out my website, justadadapproved.com. When these robots go on sale that are highly recommended by me, I send an email out. People let me know all the time. I didn't even know about the D20 Pro. Somebody told me in the comments, and I'm very thankful for that, because these things just kind of sneak up. And then when they go on sale, it's even more sneaky. But if I know, you're going to know. So go to my website, justadadapproved.com. In there, it should be real obvious how to sign up for my email list. I don't send out a bunch. It's going to be very simple. Hey, these 2 robots are amazing prices. Get them now. I don't know how long it's going to last. So again, justadadapproved.com. Sign up for my email list. I'm going to try to, my job is to get you the best robot for the best price. I'm hyper-focused on robot vacuum cleaners right now. I'm buying them with my own money. I'm giving you my honest opinion right now. The Narwhal Flow, it's not doing that good. There's just been a lot of hype over it. It's a very expensive robot, but I think we can I don't know if we're there yet. I got to do more testing, but man, it's hard to beat a Mova P10 Pro. Again, they may eventually discontinue this, but I can't figure it out. They have one that doesn't have the Gen 2. It's not very good. Now, don't get confused. They have a Dreame D20 Plus that doesn't have the Pro. It is exactly the same as the Pro, except it doesn't have the side brush that extends. I do like that. So, this thing could go on sale for like a big discount, and then it would become a buy. This one doesn't have the carpet sensor, which I really do like. So it's just a little bit more manually work for you if you want to use it as a mopper. But it's really hard to beat this Pro model. Again, love it. Again, but there are better ones. But check out my website, justadadapproved.com. And if you're curious about any robot, just search Justadad Dreame D20 Pro. Brings up all the videos I have on it. Shows you if you want, before you buy it, watch my video watching it clean. The world famous Justadad corner cleaning studio over there. Does a really good job of cleaning the corner. We even tested over here on the carpet cleaning testing area, where I'm getting set up to do some more testing on another robot. The videos can be a little long, but I try to do real world testing of how it actually works. I don't try to speed the video up and just show you real simple stuff. I mean, if it's failing, if it's doing something weird, I kind of talk about it. JustADataProve.com. Thanks everybody. If you could, please like, subscribe, and thanks again.